In general, I find that adult beginning students tend to get frustrated pretty quickly and quit the piano way before they reach their potential. And as a piano teacher, that's obviously sad for me to see because I know they have what it takes to become a very good pianist. So today, I'm going through 5 tips on how to start your piano journey and then, more importantly, how to continue when the going gets a little rough. So number 1 is to take the time to set up your practice space. It's got to be a space where you feel comfortable, where you can get privacy so you can focus, and where there's good lighting. Do what you can to make your practice space a place that you'll enjoy being in, because if you hate the room that you're in, how are you going to keep convincing yourself to come back to it every day to practice? Have a little place for your piano books, maybe a little table to set your water on, or a nice green plant on a stand, a pretty rug. Just do whatever you can to make your practice space pleasant. Tip number 2 is to set realistic expectations. Get ready to put some time and effort into piano. And there's no other way to really say this, so I'm just gonna say it. You're probably gonna suck for a while. I mean, maybe little pieces that you'll play will sound okay to pretty good, but the pieces that you really, really want to play, those aren't gonna sound good for a while. I know that sounds like tough love, but you just need to hear that. You just need to know that sounding good, being a good pianist doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen because you watch a 5-minute tutorial on YouTube. It happens with consistent time and effort over a long period of time. This is delayed gratification at its finest. Just remember, the way we learn isn't a straight and steady line up. We learn a lot, we feel good, and then we kind of go down here, and then maybe we feel like we go even further down, and then we go up again, and then maybe we have a big leap in progress. So set your attainable goals, enjoy the small wins, and let yourself enjoy the process of showing up. Make your mistakes, it's fine, and consistently put in the work. Tip number 3, set a practice schedule. So when are you going to practice, and how long are you going to practice? If you've got a schedule that stays mostly the same, say a 9 to 5-ish type job, maybe you want to practice early in the morning before work or right when you get home. If you have a more of a freelance type job, plan your practice time the day before. So physically write it in your calendar because it is an appointment that you should keep. No matter what kind of schedule you'll have, you'll probably want to experiment with the time of day you practice. So when are you the most focused? That's the ideal time for you. For beginning adults, I recommend aiming for about 30 minutes a practice session with at least 5 practice sessions per week. On to tip number 4. Find a clear method or plan to follow. Some people prefer method books, and I've reviewed 2 of the most well-known that you can check out here. Some people prefer private teachers or group class curriculums, which is great because you have a professional guiding you and giving you immediate feedback. And others prefer online courses or apps that are usually pretty cost-effective. Whatever method you choose, the important thing at the beginning stages is to make sure you have a plan or a roadmap to follow. Which brings me to my exciting announcement. I was playing around with launching an online piano course to sell, but I just decided that I really wanted to do it for free here, right on YouTube. So if you've been thinking about wanting to start or restart piano but didn't know if it was the right time for you to spend the money on lessons, well, now you don't need to worry about that. I'm going to give you everything for free, minus the actual piano or keyboard. So get your piano, set up your practice space, and make time for your practice sessions. Playing the piano is something you definitely can do. There are no more excuses. I'm going to be here with free lessons for you. All you have to do is get in a positive mindset and get ready to make playing the piano a part of your life. And these piano lessons aren't going to be your typical short tips and tricks type videos. I'm going to take you from beginner, step by step, to intermediate level. So what does intermediate mean? Well, if you put in the work, it means you'll be able to read music fluently, you'll have a good understanding of music theory, and you'll have the technique and ability to play pieces such as Für Elise and Bach's Prelude in C. So I'm going to be here for you. Now the ball is in your court. Mark your calendars for August 5th when the first lesson of this series drops. And finally, tip number 5, find a piano community. Having a bad practice day and need to vent? Talk to your piano group. Need some music theory advice? Ask some mentors in the piano group. Want some feedback on your latest piece? Piano community. You can look at the Meetup app or join private Facebook piano groups. There are quite a few out there, and I actually want to invite you to our brand new community. I'll link it in the description below, but if you go to Facebook and search Piano Roadmap Community, you'll find our private group. It's a brand new group. I haven't invited anybody yet, so right now it's just me. So I'm going to give away a free 15-minute Zoom lesson to the first 2 people to join this Facebook group. In the group, I'll have weekly office hours or live sessions when I'm available to answer any questions you have or watch videos of you playing to offer constructive feedback on whatever you're working on. And being a brand new group, if you join now, you'll probably get a lot of individual feedback and attention from me for free. I'll also be using this group to post additional videos that go deeper into a topic that we might have discussed here on YouTube, or go over answers to worksheets that I provided. So it will be a really good resource and community for you, and it's free. I don't know if it will always be free, but right now it is. So go over there and join us. Well, me right now, but hopefully soon it'll be us. Okay, so quick recap. Set up your practice space, set realistic expectations, and know that it'll take a bit of time. Set a practice schedule, follow a method, and join a piano community. Remember, my free piano course is launching right here on YouTube on August 5th. So mark your calendars, get out your pianos, and join me. I'll see you at your next lesson.